la cagué en él. Pero corro para allá o corro para acá. Cuando llega al fondo volví. A ver, esperemos para que cerrado aquí, cerrado acá. ¿Cuál fondo? Para la mierda. Creo que pongo hostil esta mierda.
Out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Firaxan shark, the guardian of the Kolto or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
I saw what happened on the camera, and I can't believe what you did. How could you willfully destroy the Kolto harvesting machinery? That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions. Now go back to the surface and get the Republic to send a real rescue team down for us.
Mierda.
Nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time. You underestimate me. There's other ways down here besides the Republic subs. A small vessel with the right weapons can blast a path right through those Firaxian sharks. Once I got down to the ocean floor, all I had to do was come here and wait. I knew you'd come back this way eventually. Let's go, boys. Showtime.
Vamos a pescarlo, no jodas. ¡Ey! Bueno, que está concentrando en mí. Oh, lo maté pillo. Tito Calo.
What?
Huh?
Déjame llegar, no.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you... Insane. What did they do? And why? They killed everyone? And the mercenaries we sent later? It's horrible. Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto? It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors? That's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged? No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map? As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Listo pues, para el próximo mundo. Gente, nos vemos. Ya terminamos la Queen, la Jen. Vamos a Tatooine. Cuando juguemos.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Yes, what? I'm not very good at this. I know I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the Battle over Terrace. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my... It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this... helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been... No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better. So, I'm sorry. Will you Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
How can I help? I'm confident.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time.
Well, that was easy. Sure wish I had special mind-affecting force powers.
This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration. So we can... Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet. Well, Pat, it's not a very pretty world. I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth up. I can tell you more, I guess. It's not a big secret or anything. Just not good for business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very... Unfortunately, that information was incorrect. Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, but the ore is flawed. It has Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be... Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times. Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are also lengthy barren wastes that serve as fine swoop tracks. The tracking business has been slow, however. Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this. I would imagine that, of course, this... Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a native sentient species have no records going back. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell any. The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outside. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock. I think the company has even put a bounty on them. But it depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any. Well, while you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faz. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. I can't say I know which of these jobs is... As you wish. If you...
Bien, un regalo de llegar. Muy bien. ¿Ok? Entonces estás en mi lado. ¿Ah?
You here to hunt raid? I work a wrench. Boring, but I know it won't kill me.
Uchua Penki, Tangi Tuamaji, Human Acting, Baba Hassan Shan. Ki Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Baba Hassan Shan. Noba Muchi wi Aita ka Tong Chicha, at Chiwak Aita kang Kicha na Chupornibo. Chiwak Aita kang Kicha na Chupornibo, Baba Hassan Shan. Noba Muli Chiwi Aita ka Tong Chicha, Agi Inko Tu. Chiwa aita kang kicha na chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chunamuri ra. Smilia!
With Terrace gone, I wonder who the Sith will turn on next.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing. Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're off. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits. Please, will no one help?
Este tipo me está vendiendo algo robado. Muy raro.
Ciao basso, chi non morirà nel buco? Chi vi aita ka chong chicha, agi unko tu chi wak aita ka kicha na. Chi vi aita ka chong chicha, agi unko tu ne chi wak aita ka kicha na. Lab. Chi vi aita ka chong chicha. Chi wak aita ka kicha na. Chi vi aita ka chong chicha. Agi chi wak aita ka kicha na jupornibo. Lab.
Okay.
Aku? Muchashak pakat. Takom justach miki grabar mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedo baduana ni dibobo. Dom na bungsha nununya. Tolpa da bongwale katuna kuchuchut. Kabab jedo baduana ni dibobo. Dom na bungsha nununya. Kachikun ita hodunga. Ikikuno minirachin. Stimo podona. Takom justach miki grabar mogo. Jedo baduana ni dibobo. Dom na bungsha nununya. Dom pat muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachiku. Jedo baduana ni dibobo. Dom na bungsha nununya. Akupa chekupa. Jid. Jedo baduana ni dibobo. Dom takom justach miki grabar mogo. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jedo baduana ni dibobo. Dom na bungsha nunu. Jedo bad. Takom justach miki grabar mogo. Jedo baduana ni dibobo. Dom na bungsha nununya. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namap takom justach miki grabar mogo. Jedo baduana ni dibobo. Dom na bungsha nununya. Dom patukashmak. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole takom justach miki grabar mogo. Jedo baduana ni dibobo. Dom na bungsha. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Takom justach miki grabar mogo. Takom. Jedo baduana ni dibobo.
Ve que averigüe cuando consiga un estudiante.